Hey guys, it's Alec. I'm back. I know I've been gone for a while, but I am back. I know my post-up video is a little late, but I thought I would do a little late. I've been getting really busy lately, so sorry for the lightness of videos. I just started a job at a local grocery store, and I'm also training for something that it's become one of my dreams and passions, and I train for 4 hours a day on that. So it's getting harder and harder to make videos, but I will try and I will do my best. Hopefully my 1 year will be out on time. Well, it's alright. So this is my 11 months post-op. I can't believe that time's gone by. Time to take off that shirt though. See this chest? Take off my nipples too. So this is my chest. Here is a lovely close-up. Here we go. Let me just. Yeah. So that's my chest. See, it's much lighter. Sometimes the darkness will give it a little bit of shade. I have been going out in the sun more than that. If you can tell, I don't really have much of like farmer's tan. I don't really have much of any sort of tan. So I'm kind of like. I use the Mederma Scar Cream. The daytime one that I have been using for a long time, it actually has 30 SPF in it, which means when I put that on, I am putting it on my scars, and then I get everything else around me on my body with lotion, and then I spray again when I have to go out or where I'm going with the spray sunscreen, just to reiterate all of the skin around here, everything on it, get it all nice and good. So I haven't really noticed much of a color increase, even though I've been out in the sun like an hour or 2 hours a day, almost shirtless almost the whole time. So I'm really happy about that. Maybe it's because I have just waited long enough and it's just the right time to go shirtless. But yeah, I've also been increasingly shirtless at pool parties and such. I think the first time I was really shirtless was the beginning of the summer. I went in the pool shirtless around all my guy friends. No one's treating me any different when I'm shirtless. You can see that my nipples have gotten a little better. The yellow parts are out of them, actually, is what I meant to mention about my nipples, is the yellow is out of them, and they've been yellow in them for a while. I don't know if you guys have noticed. It's been an insecurity of mine because my nipples haven't pigmented the way I was expecting them to begin with. So the fact that there was white, a browner color, and yellow in there just made me feel really unnatural. It didn't make me feel good. So I don't know if I've ever mentioned it in any other videos, but I did have some yellow spots at the little tips of my nipples, my puppy out parts, my nipples. And yeah, pain has decreased here a lot. Like, they can be poked and such. Maybe it's because when I am around my friends and when I am shirtless, stuff like that, they treat me like one of the guys. So one of my friends is a wrestler, so if we're all wrestling or something like that, he doesn't hesitate, stuff like that. No one hesitates around me, so maybe they've gotten stronger through that. I don't know. I also feel confident in poking my nipples, I guess you could say, because before when I felt pain, I didn't feel okay with just poking them and stuff like that. But I still put on the Mederma Scar Cream. I don't put on night cream as much. I try to, but then again, it is the summer, so I'm going out to late nights, and I come home, and I just rip off my clothes, and I go to sleep, and I don't really think about my scars as much. But I do try to take care of them and put the proper sunscreen on them. So I can't believe 11 months has passed this quickly. I was watching a montage, I guess, of most of my other videos for top surgery before making this. I kept thinking about how I remember watching one of Chase Ross's videos, and he said if I ever had the chance to do it all over, I would do it again. I would revisit that day. And I remember thinking in the day, I was like, I don't want to do this again. I don't want to have these and then sit there anxiously nervous and then be in pain for the next month. Like, I don't want to do that again. Like, I want to be one and done. But I'm going back to that, and I'm thinking, if I had to redo any part of that, I wouldn't do anything different. Melissa Johnson did a great job on my chest. I have gotten more secure about my, I've been very insecure about my chest, and the more secure I get, the more I guess I'll talk about why I was insecure. I still am a bit insecure, but I'm starting to notice that these are lightening up a lot, and that when I go on T, pec muscles, they're really gonna go forward, because if you notice now, like when I flex my pec muscles, like, see this? And see this, like there, it's like almost right underneath there. So it's like when I get pec muscles I won't need to flex, they will be covered, and that makes me feel great. I guess also the more I'm out in public with my chest, the more secure I feel about it, the more I don't feel like I have anything to hide, the more I feel okay about myself. Because when I'm around my friends, none of them take second glances, they don't like double take, they don't stare, they don't ask questions. I think the only time my friends have said something to me is to give me excuses to other strangers as to why my chest looks this way. It just makes me feel good when it's not your chest is weird or you're different from us. It's like, oh, here's something to help you out, here's a bit of information. I haven't gotten stopped by anyone and asked what my scars were yet. That hasn't happened, but if I do, I think my immediate reaction is either going to be car accident or even gynecomastia, which is a condition in men where they get breasts and then they have this basically performed. Pretty self-explanatory, and none of those out me as trans at all whatsoever. So that makes me happy. I guess we'll see what my first initial reaction is. I think next summer I'll be able to say childhood surgery because it'll be faded enough that it won't look like it just happened. Because I still feel like this kind of looks like it just happened. Like these aren't faded enough. This is getting darker actually. That's my 11 months post-op. I can't believe it's here still. It's kind of freaking me out that my 12 months is next month because I'm just like, where did it go? Like, it feels like just yesterday I was walking out of the hospital, drowsy AF, and now I'm just like, but it feels great. And yeah, hopefully I'll make other videos outside of top surgery soon. After 1 year, I think I'm gonna go down to half years. Might do 1.5 video, 2 year, something like that. It will go down a lot, so it's not gonna be any more monthly updates. I might do a top surgery Q&A. What do you want as far as top surgery video goes? Leave it in the comments below. If you want a Q&A for top surgery and someone comments that, like that up so I can see that, and I'll see how many likes it gets, stuff like that. If you want a specific topic, put that in the comments below. Whatever you want out of like top surgery, I guess, knowledge, put it in the comments below. If I think of anything else, I'll add to it. Before you comment though, check to see if anyone else commented your idea, and if they did, thumbs that up so I can see how many people want one thing over the other. This is my 11 months post-op. I'll see you guys in time. Bye.